And hello YouTube, this is GSmaniamsmart, and I'm today on a brand new video for Gaming with GS. Today we're going to be talking about winning trades in League of Legends. Now, what exactly is a trade, or more specific, what is a good trade? It's when you engage in a small skirmish with an opposing laner, and you basically bring his or her health down more than they bring your health down. So if you use a few auto attacks on them, if you use a few abilities on them, and they're either running away, or they do no damage to you, or they do minimal damage to you, then you've basically accomplished a good trade, and you've won that trade. Now, what is so good about trades? Well, we're going to discuss a little more later on in the video, but for the most part, in general, it helps you get ahead in your lane, and basically helps your team get ahead in the entire game. Now, how do you land a good trade? You basically have to look for opportunities where your enemy is making a mistake, one, or using abilities so that they have no abilities left to use, or they're focusing on CSing when you can basically engage on them and get damage off, and they won't do any damage to you. For some examples, here we're facing against Rengar. And right at the start, I know that he has his Q. I wait for him to use his Q, and when he uses his Q, I engage. I know his Q's not up. I know his Q helps him do a lot of damage. When I see him use his Q, I go ahead and engage on him, use my abilities, and harass him, bring him down to low, well, not to low health, but I take a good chunk of his health. While he does minimal damage to me, I only take a little bit of damage from the minions. This allows me to basically start with a dominant start in my lane. It allows him to play more defensively. He has to play more defensively, and it's potentially going to make him miss a lot of CS. If you're going against a laner who's doing very well, who's harassing you, who's poking you down, who's time after time getting good trades on you, you're going to be playing a lot more defensively because you're scared. And this is basically what Rengar is doing right here. He's playing a lot more defensively, missing a lot more CS, allowing me to get more CS. And here we have another good example. I see him use his Q once again, and this is when I decide to engage again, because I know that his abilities are down. At this low level, you don't really have many abilities, you don't have an ultimate, so abilities are really important. If you waste them on minions, if you see someone waste their abilities on minions, go in on them, punish them for wasting their abilities on a minion, and use your abilities on them. This is also good for if you see the enemy CSing, or you see an enemy is trying to get a CS that's very low. If you see them going for it, try to deny it from them. Try to get a few autos off. Try to get some abilities off on them and deny them that CS. And instead of them getting the CS, they take a lot of damage. Now, if you tend to do very well, and if you've accomplished many good trades, your jungler will see this. Your jungler will see that, hey, I have opportunities to go to this lane, and you may get a good gank like this, because you brought the enemy low on health. Your jungler can come and help you get a kill or get an assist. Here, we're able to kill Rengar with the help of Vi, and we're also able to get Gragas's flash down because he's scared of us, and he's probably going to die if he didn't flash there. Apart from that, you also gain level advantages, and you gain power spikes, even build spikes. In this case right here, Rengar's not level 6 yet. We're level 6. He died and he had to come walk back to lane. We've gained experience, we've gained more CS. We're able to quickly burst him down here because we have our ultimate, he doesn't have his ultimate, and we basically win that fight there. This also forces Rengar to teleport to his lane, and he wastes a summoner spell. He comes back to lane, still misses a lot of CS because the turret is basically taking a lot of it. He's able to defend his lane though, but because we're so far ahead already, we're basically going to destroy him some more. But the main part here is that he's forced to use his summoner spell when if he would have played correctly, he wouldn't have need to use the summoner spell. He could have used it to help his team. So that's another good thing. You can force summoner spells to be used. You can, once again, right here, we go in on him easily because we're ahead in build, we're ahead in level, we're ahead in CS, we're ahead in everything because we've established good trades. We've gotten a lot of good trades off of him. And now that he's used his teleport, he cannot teleport back to lane, and we're easily going to take this turret, which is another good thing. When you have good trades, you're going to kill the enemy a lot, and you're going to be able to take turrets and then also roam. Now, roaming is really good because you can help other lanes, and you can make plays like these happen, where you can come down bot lane, and you can kill the enemy carry and pick off a kill for you. So, from a very basic idea of just having good trades, you can do so much. Now, if it ever comes to a point where your lane has a ton of minions by your tower, you can always use teleport, go to your tower, and basically take all the CS and secure your tower so that it doesn't die. So from good trades, you can deny the enemy CS, you can gain power spikes and builds, you can gain level advantages, you can roam, take towers, help your teammates gain objectives and secure objectives, because you won't have to worry about your lane anymore. It's already pushed. Now you can help other lanes, and potentially you can start snowballing and actually create amazing plays like these, where you can pick up quadra kills and potentially win the game if your team isn't complete morons and, you know, if they're actually helping you win the game. So that's pretty much it, guys. Trades are really important in League of Legends. You know, if you don't trade correctly in lane, you're bound to lose the lane. If the enemy is trading better than you are, then you're gonna have to recall the base a lot more. You're gonna have to buy a lot more potions. You're gonna be behind on your build. You're gonna be behind in CS, behind in experience. Trading is really one of the core ideologies in League of Legends, and specifically in the laning phase. You need to know how to engage and stay in the fight long enough to make a good trade happen, but not stay too long for you to take a lot of damage. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any other questions, definitely leave in the comments. I'll be able to answer any questions you may have, whether it's regarding the laning phase, trading, or any other general League of Legends questions. And hopefully you do a lot better in your laning phase. I know a lot of my friends have trouble in the laning phase. One of the reasons why I made this video. But also, you know, just to give an idea to, you know, the general League of Legends community on how to accomplish good trades and basically potentially win your lane even, because the core of winning lanes is trades, as you can see all the effects that happen from good trades. Thank you for watching. I hope that this video helped you out in any way. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It'll really help me out. If you didn't like it, you can leave a comment below as well and give some feedback. If you have any other comments or questions, please leave them in the comments as well. And I usually try my best to answer those comments within the next 24 to 48 hours, depending on how busy I am. I also have plenty of other content on my channel about different gaming tutorials, as well as general gaming videos for Guild Wars 2, League of Legends, Minecraft, and any others that you may be interested in. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, check it out. And if you like what you see, you can subscribe too. Would really appreciate it. You can also check out my other channels and social medias as shown on the screen right now. And with that, thank you so much, everyone. And this is GSmaniamsmart, and I'll be back sooner than you think. Don't go anywhere.